recording. So, Mori Del Monte. Over here, the doors over here is for pineapple, cantaloupe, and honeydew. And the left side is for bananas, and obviously it's full, so I don't have a dock for me to go into. So, I'm just making it and ruling the world calmly. Alright, so got a lot of bananas. We're going at 66% temperature, and this goes to HEB. So, there goes Hannah, tagging along as usual.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we just gotta sit back and wait and be patient. When she tells me what door to go to, and we'll do it. I'm enjoying this GoPro mount. This smells awesome. Really awesome. Another day, another day. Oh, you know that guy you saw last time, he like to skip? He's here. Yeah, he's over there somewhere. Yeah. Catch you guys later.
Can I get drink? Can you have Coke Zero?
Oh, Diet Coke is anything?
Yes.
We don't have Coke
Sprite?
Zero. Yeah.
I'll take Sprite.
I just have regular Coke Zero.
So one Coke, one Sprite. Then I'll come back with one later.
Okay.
Okay. So we're over here at at, what's this place called?
Shabu Zone.
Shabu Zone. All you can eat. Lunch and dinner. Well, lunch is $69.99. Dinner, it's a hot pot. And then I must have skipped step 1. Drinks. Bottled beer, draft beer, fountain drinks, tea, wine. Then step 1, choose your broth. Basic dish, spicy original, house soup, lentil soup. I don't know how to say number 4. Pork bone. That sounds good. You've had number 4 before?
Togasu? My friend used to get that. But usually I got the spicy original house soup.
Suka soup, vegetable soup, side order, special side, king shrimp. Whoa.
Which one you want? What soup you want?
Just get the one in here.
Okay, so can I have
then
one
step
of the
2.
spicy original house soup and one of the togasu shrimp? And what meat can I bring for you? I'm sorry.
The lamb leg too.
Number 11. So 2 number 11. 2 11. One number 8. And one number 5.
Number 1 is very good also.
I'm sorry?
Number 1 you want it?
I'm sorry?
So number 5, number 8 and 211.
Yes, that's it.
That's you.
Thank you.
So what's over there? I can't see. Tofu fish cake, shrimp ball, fish ball, shrimp ball.
Which one you want?
Is that good? Let me have two of these and try that. No, not that. That. Shrimp balls are good. Oh, I dropped one. You just go in the hot pot.
Honey ball?
Oh yeah. Two's good. Oh, they got corn too.
So corn, usually I put it for the soup only.
I'll take 2 of those hoes. What's the other one? Wood bear mushroom. I've never seen it. It looks weird.
Tastes good.
Really? It looks just like seaweed?
No.
Just give me a little tiny bit, not so lot. If it's good, then I'll grab more. Mushroom.
Just get a little bit of each. I don't know you're gonna finish it.
What's that? Oh, the other mushroom.
You want vegetables? Usually I don't eat vegetables.
I do.
Okay, different plate. Put that plate back.
Oh, okay. Whoa, look at that.
This ready? You want cabbage?
No.
You want
Did you get cilantro?
no.
Oh, a little bit of cilantro.
No,
more.
don't use your hand.
I don't know.
Don't-
I don't see no tongues on it.
Okay, stop it.
Oh, that's green onion? I took some of that.
Don't use your hand.
Well, no one told me anything. It's my first time being here. Okay.
So, you want cabbage?
Onion. Same thing?
No.
That's good. What's over there? That's it. Oh, watercress. Okay.
I get it ready.
Yeah. White choy spinach.
Want bok choy?
Give me 2 pieces. Just to try. I don't know how it's gonna come out. Okay.
Okay, you're done.
I put this over there? Okay. Oh, they got a dessert bar too. This is garlic, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
That's chili. Sweet corn, sesame seed sauce, wasabi coconut, sweet garlic, black sesame. I don't know what that is. Yes, read it. I want a lot of garlic in mine. Whoa, what is that? A 75-inch TV over there? Thing's big.
Can you bring it back to your table?
Okay. Oh, they got ice cream too. Whoa, what's on this side? This is... Oh, they got Korean hand pulled noodle, Korean hand pulled... What? This is...
This is a different kind.
Oh, different kind?
These are the... I think it's the wheat kind. These are the kind. Do we have udon noodles? You want any of this?
This one's good. Egg noodle? Is that good?
We do with hot pot.
Huh?
Let's do with hot pot.
I just got that then.
I eat this.
We got that too. For her to try. Oh, they got rice cake, the one you like.
No, I don't want rice.
Tomato carrot, pork dumplings, egg, chicken dumpling.
For the sauce.
Oh, they got black seaweed noodle. That's black seaweed noodle. There's green seaweed noodle. Kimchi, not my thing. Octopus. Crab stick and ice
You
oyster.
want oyster?
Sure. Is that frozen? Oh, they got blue crabs too. Oh, they got king shrimp. Squid rings. Blue crab?
No.
No? Sure.
So there's two different types. These are good too.
Oh, that was a busted head.
I'm gonna share a plate.
Okay.
We don't have that much space.
Hey, mine's boiled. Yours not.
So there's a temperature down here.
Oh, down there below. Yeah, that's neat.
So down here,
Yeah.
which
No, leave it hot. Leave it hot. I like it hot. Oh, the whole thing in there?
okay, so this one we're gonna eat right away. This one you're gonna have to let cool.
Oh, okay. What was this?
That you can eat it too. Just leave it there. So mix that salsa. Mix that salsa.
This one?
What meat?
Last time we eat, you know how we call it tray? We stack it up like this. She's like, I'm not full yet. What are we leaving?
So how long does it take the rest of it to get cooked?
It's boiled already.
balls and all that stuff already.
You can just slowly roll.
What is the rest of this? Oh, the liquor sauce? You didn't tell me anything. I didn't know anything. No one told me anything.
Try this.
Both good. Oh crap.
Mine, I put tomatoes in it. They have more flavor.
Good. I like it. Good. Mom and Dad don't like this?
This is not even flavor. They say that because it's cost a lot here, so they don't want me to take them here. Because last time we ate here, they keep them like around 100 something.
What?
100 something. Plus tips. So when I bring up a receipt, like, oh my gosh, it costs so much. That's why they don't want to bring it more than back here.
Too much. That is really quick.
After we finish this, I don't want to get any more meat.
I agree.
But that's enough seafood. We'll eat seafood the past, what, 2 days?
Yeah, too much. Morning, YouTube. This is Gemini G7. It's early in the morning. It's 5:24 in the morning. Got my trailer and start heading to HEB over here in Houston. Oh, what a morning. Yesterday, I ate that Shabu Zone. That food was good. But man, I ate that crap and I was so full I couldn't even walk no more. I was limping and everything, man. I couldn't get out the seat, nothing. I was so full. I recommend it, guys. If you swim by in Houston and then you go down Southwest and down Chinatown area, just swim by that place and get that hot pot. I'll add the links below to where that place is. That way you guys ever in Houston, you can try that out. So my girlfriend took me out there and she missed eating hot pot from there. So I was like, alright, we go down and eat. So I'm still waiting for George to show up to upload that video that he came to my house. You guys be patient. Once he does, I'm gonna link that to the bottom of the other video. You guys will see it for yourself. Apparently today's George's Monday, I believe. Today's Tuesday, so today is Monday. I want to go to Dallas and start doing loads that go ahead out of Dallas. Fortunately, there's a lot of loads that are getting dry out of Dallas. Because last week on Friday, I couldn't find a load coming back, and there was like 2-3 loads left on the board, and they were offering like $250, $300 for those loads. I am not doing that for that cheap price. So hell no, I'm not doing that. So that day, me and my girlfriend, we just drive home empty. Did I lose money? Yeah, I did. So I lost like a couple $100, but fortunately I'll make it up again. So I checked out the board yesterday before I picked up this load, and it was dry up there too. It's like, man. So I ended up buying this local load, this local run, and I gotta drop this off at HEB. Once I do, I have to go pick up the other one today. So that's pretty much good news right there. Other than that, working and do my loads just like everybody else as much as I can. Hopefully there's more loads on the board so I go to Dallas again. need insurance as well. And the insurance is going to cover your truck, okay, if you get into any accidents, and also it's going to cover your insurance, your cargo insurance. So if you're hauling their loads and you're pulling their trailers, the insurance that you're paying for every week is going to cover that for any accidents or any spills, anything like that. And you need your VIN number to do so. So can you go into another company and lease on and work 2-3 companies? You cannot. In order for you to work for another company, to lease on as an owner operator to bring your truck over there, you're going to have to quit that company, okay, and go into your new company and then redo everything again. Second of all, you cannot, here's another reason why you cannot haul more than one company. Because once you're on the e-log system, okay, your name is registered to their e-log system, okay, the very first company that you leased onto. When you go into another company and lease onto, okay, they're gonna put your name on that e-log. Because right now e-log is ELD/e-log is very, very mandatory. No one cannot run on books unless you have a very, very old truck that doesn't have a membrane to plug into your GPS unit. Other than that, if your truck's newer, you know, like 2000, I'm just giving you an estimate, I'm eyeballing it, okay? Like 2013 or 2010 and newer, you're gonna have to get an e-log. I don't know what kind of trucks they are, the older version, if they have the membrane now, but if it has a membrane on it, you're gonna have to get an e-log. If it doesn't have a membrane on it, then you're good. But I know for sure the old school trucks don't have membranes on them. But if you're hauling for one company and you're in the e-log system, and you go to another company and you try to make more money and work over there as well, your name is in the system of the e-log. So if DOT pulls you over, say, hey, you work for this company here, and you're in the e-log system, this is how many hours you work, this is how many days you hours of service you work, and you're over here again on this e-log system, you cannot do that because your hours of service, you're out. And like I mentioned again on the other one, you cannot do that because your insurance, the insurance that you that they provide you when you leased on to as an owner operator. Okay, so I just want to clear that out. So I had another driver asked me a question that yesterday. I replied him back on YouTube, and hope he gets that good information as well. But I want to mention that, put on this vlog, that way he's aware of it. And what in the world is going on here? You can drive slow, but don't drive that slow. It's just a ramp. But yeah, love the food. It was good. It's not a Shabu Zone. It's not a Vietnamese dish. It's not a Chinese dish either. I don't think it's a Chinese. I believe it's Korean hot pot, and it was good. I liked it. It is pricey in a way, but eating there is it's actually worth it because it is because when you bring it home and do the same thing, it's the meat is expensive. You know, the meat is expensive. And at the Shabu Zone, when you eat there, it's like a buffet. So it's like $25.99. You can eat as much as you want. Vegetables, mushrooms, seafood, any meat will always come. They always ask you when we're there eating, they'll come by and say, you need more meat? They get you some meat. You need more slices of meat, so that way you can put it in your hot pot to cook it to eat right after that when it's done cooking. So it's unlimited supply. So it's a buffet, you know. But it was cool. I liked it. I enjoy it. So, but I asked my girlfriend what we're eating, saying, can we do the same thing at our house? Said, yeah, but it's gonna be more expensive. And I asked her why, and that's what she told me. Because it's expensive. Because they have different type of meat. It ain't just regular beef and regular pork. It's different type of meat they provide. And they cut it real thin too. It was nice and thin. That was awesome. Will I go back? Hell yeah. Definitely, I would definitely go back and eat there again. For sure. So, there's a lot of cars early in the morning. Everyone's going to work. Everybody's going to work. I'm going to get over one more leg just in case. I don't want to miss my exit. You know how drivers are, four wheels, everybody's always in a freaking hurry. There you go. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Just let me by. Anyhow, I recommend it. You guys have one in your city, your state, you Google it and see if you have a Shabu Zone restaurant in your area. Eat it, try it. Don't hurt to try. Life is short, guys. Life is short. You know, you got balance with work and life. You gotta enjoy life. You got to. You know, like my girlfriend will always like to go out and have fun. In most cases, but I told her you need to cut that out. You know, work is work. Have fun, but I always have fun all the time. You gotta save your money for bigger things. Bigger things in the future. If you want to go to college, that costs a lot of money. College ain't cheap. If you want to buy a house, you want to buy a newer car, things like that, and you know, work on your goals and dreams and career and everything, all that costs money. You know, going out and in your city, you know, go over and watch movies and stuff. That's fine, but not so often. You know, like don't do it every week, or you know, you gotta save money. You can do like other things. If you don't go out very much and you save your money, you can actually go like, you know, go to New York for a weekend, or go to Florida, or go to Chicago, Illinois, or go to Las Vegas for a weekend. Just go have a plane ticket, go out there, have a little fun, and come back. That's something you don't see every day. That's something you guys, you know, you don't get to go all the time, you know. So save your money to do those kind of things and travel, all that. That's worth it than going bowling every day or every weekend, or going to karaoke every weekend, or going to you know, things in general people like to do every weekend. You know, going out all the time, because every time you go out, it costs money to go out. Buy drinks, food, you know, tickets if you're going to a football game, or you're going to you know, a place to go see karaoke, or even go to a bar in general. You know, I don't drink, but you know, people that go to a bar, you know, they go out and have a good time. You know, liquor, beer, and all that, have a good time every weekend. And I understand that you guys go out for a weekend to burn out some steam and try to relax. I get that, but there's also other alternatives to relax your body and get your mind off of work and relax for the weekend and rest. You know, but to save your money to do other things is very, very worth it. To travel and go places that you don't get to see every day, or something you've never seen. You know, the world is very, very big. You know, and if you think about it in the long run, if you save your money, even though you don't travel those small places like New York to see how the city is and how the restaurant is and how the food is and all that stuff, and if you don't travel and you keep doing that, you save even more money, and you can go international. You can go to France. You can go to Paris. You can go to Hong Kong and China. You can go to Japan and Tokyo. You can go to Vietnam. You can go to Rome. You know what I mean? Big things like that. I think something really matters, and you get to see the day. I mean, who can go to Rome every weekend, or who can go to Paris, or who can go to Cuba, or Puerto Rico every weekend, or or Tokyo in Japan? You don't get to go that every weekend or every year, because those things are expensive. You talk about a couple grand just to fly out there, have fun for like 2-3 weeks, and fly back home. And not only that, when you fly international, you gotta save money to pay for the bills to get by, enough to get by until you get back and start working again. That's worth it. It's very, very worth it. Or instead of going to like New York or Chicago, like that, for a little small trip like that, you can go on a cruise. You know what I mean? You can go on a cruise and have fun for a week or 2 weeks, something like that. I've never been on a cruise. I always wanted to go, but you need a passport to do that too as well. Anyhow, I just want to put that out there, mention to let you guys know, spend your money, but spend your money where it's very worth it. Things cost money. Everything costs money. Going out, even as truck drivers, we're spending money. We gotta pay for fuel and DEF and Freon and wear and tear. We always spending money. We always going to be working and making money. So I just wanted to shout that out. Be aware of it, let you guys know. We're almost there at HB. Probably like another 10 minutes. Also, for the past 2 weeks, my truck's been making this funny noise, and it feels like it's grinding, and I don't know what it is. And I think I found what was wrong with my truck. And I bought my truck at a Freightliner dealership, used truck at Freightliner dealership, right? So I drove all last year, not all last year. I drove for like 6 months. From last year, that's when I started running my full authority, and I noticed after I filled the fluid for the clutch more often, I was like, this is a newer truck, why is this having that kind of problem already? So I was like, so it was making that noise, and this week was getting like louder and louder and louder. I said, why is it making that noise? And I keep thinking that maybe it's a loose bearing, a ball bearing or something. And I filled the clutch fluid. I checked it and it was low. I poured some in there a little bit. It's not much, just a little bit, and that noise went away. So, and that's like my 3rd time filling that clutch fluid. So I was like, man. So I'm guessing. Well, I'm not guessing. I know for sure it's leaking. It's leaking clutch fluid, and I gotta find that leak. I'm not a big mechanic of that. I know all the basic stuff, but I need to get that fixed and looked at for sure. Because pouring oil, clutch fluid oil, every week is ridiculous, stupid. That needs to be fixed. So I don't even know how much that costs. I gotta bring someone or someone who can recommend me to see if they can fix that. That does not cost an arm and a leg. You know what I mean? Goes, I gotta find a mechanic. I swung by one place, L&Q, but they told me to drop my truck off, and I couldn't do it because the girlfriend was with me yesterday when we woke up the load and we went home. So when I have a little more time, I'll see if I go back there and see if they can give me a quote on to get that fixed. Other than that, stay busy, reloads. I always try to run hard all the time. Sure, if I can pick up and deliver in the same day 2 times like that, I'll be golden, man. I'll be definitely golden. This HEB sometimes offload you fast, sometimes I don't. And there are times they take forever. Even though when you go on your appointment time. But it is what it is. I don't mind it. But it's just the waiting part northwest of Houston, pretty much close to Cypress area. We're not very far from the freeway, as you can see, and the Beltway 8. It's not very far from here. We'll get this thing done and check in and get it offloaded, get it done, and go get my other load and sit on that one and deliver that one in the morning. So that's what I have planned now. Keep on rolling. Alright guys, I'll catch you guys in a bit.